Tyler Booker, number one here at Alabama.
Freaking Bama.
6'5", 325 pounds, 21 years old, from New Haven, Connecticut. This past year, 13 games. PFF, by the way, hated this man. 66.5 PFF grading, which, listen, I say all the time, I give you guys the PFF gradings. I think that they are a valuable tool to look at, but they're not always right. This is definitely one of the cases where I think they're definitely not always right. 23 and 24, he was the first team All SEC. This past year is also first team All American. He's got 38 career games overall in 3 seasons. His career snaps, he has 77 at left tackle, 1,763 at left guard, and 167 at right guard. So some versatility, but you know, the big one was obviously left guard. He's massive, great arm length, low pad level. He doesn't have elite agility, but he does have good enough to do things like, you know, some pulls and all. He plays angry. The downfalls with him, slow feet, also trouble redirecting. So what I mean by redirecting at that point is when you got a player that's going at you, let's say he's trying to swim move towards the left at that point. Well, let's say you have your running backs about to go to your left side and you know that. You're going to try to push him over to your right side to make that room. The redirect is what he has trouble with. Now, if the guy's coming dead on, he's got that ability to do that. It's a matter of that redirection he's got to figure out there at that point. And I think that's a coaching thing. I don't think that's something he's got to worry about too much as far as that. I think people look at him as a raw player to a certain degree, which is funny because you don't think about that as a 3-year starter with Alabama. But he is a guy that I think is a little bit raw still and still needs some time. You can sit there and question, why are you raw after 3 years starting at Alabama? I think it's a very valid question. But I think people like the versatility. The 77 snaps, by the way, at left tackle. He started at left tackle against USC this year. So, you know, he definitely has some versatility there. I like him a lot. I don't like him as much as a lot of people do. I think he's going to go probably late first round, early second round. I actually think he's more of a round 2, round 3 grade. Like, I think he's a day 2 pick all day long. And I do think he's going to go a little before that because people like him, partially because of where he went to school, to be very frank with you guys. Alabama does tend to put out some good offensive linemen.
They do. So if you're talking about a raw guy from Alabama after 3 years, you're talking about something that could use some coaching, but Scale got a lot of talent and got a good track record, which is probably why, like you said, he's probably going to go late in the first round, but I think he's a day 2 guy myself.
Yeah, that's where I got him.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.